It is indeed the one and only self, me myself. When I first came to this earth on 30th of March 1985, 34 years from now, I came with a small hammer. That time my cock was small, my balls were small. So I came with a small hammer and I was able to only smash one head. How I landed on top of this earth? First thing I done, I came to this earth with a hammer and bang! Smashed the fuck out of one single skull and turn it into smashed potato, smashed tomato, or smashed coconut. Basically, just dried coconut, just smashed it, boom, and just recklessly just turned it into powder. The entire because the hammer was small. 34 years from now, 30th of March 1995, that time the hammer was a small hammer. But during the stay of my life, 34 years I've been living right now, I turned that small hammer into a big giant hammer now. And the hammer, whenever I used to smash, boom, using that hammer of mine, 34 years from now, on 30th of March 1985, those days I would only smash only one single head. Boom. But right now the hammer is so massive that the heaven and earth is the hammer of mine. I've seen the movie The Thor. Big giant hammer. The Thor takes on. And he said, one crushing blow I'm going to give between the heaven and earth and heaven. I totally going to rip and tear apart the heaven and earth and the stars and the galaxies and the throne and the chair and the garden and the hills and the angels and the souls and all the 7 doors to the 7 hellfires and the 8 doors to the gardens and the 7 giant gates to the 7 heavens are literally going to crush and tear apart all that of the heavenly and earthly with a single blow of one single hammer of mine. Boom. This is how large that tiny hammer that was a small tiny hammer that was only able to crush one skull. Right now, it is able to crush how many skulls? All 8 billion skulls of this earth, every human being of this earth, as well as the animal kingdom, the fish kingdom, and the plant kingdom, all the kingdoms. This is how large the hammer is right now. And it can crush open all the skulls of the sun and all the skulls of the stars, all the skulls of the galaxies, all the skulls of these trillions and trillions of stellar systems and stars. It can crush open all the skulls of the known and unknown universe. This is how large that hammer is, because it is your God's hammer. It takes 34 years to make that big giant hammer. It doesn't come in one day. It doesn't come in 2 days. It doesn't come in 1 second or 2 seconds or 1 minute or 2 minutes, 1 year or 2 years, 1 week or 2 weeks. It takes 34 years to make this big hammer of mine. Then I said, 3 years ago, this is the hammer, I'm going to smash it once on top of this motherfucking earth. And this entire ball earth is going to bounce between what? Not just the solar system. Solar system is just a tiny little distance. Literally going to bounce between the known universe, the upper end of the known universe, upper edge and upper end of the known universe to the lowest edge and end of it. It's going to bounce between that with a single smashing blow of the hammer of mine. It's going to be such a big devastating blow because your God is great, as I said. Nobody makes me angry. One smashing blow I'm going to give, boom, boom. Next thing, you're literally going to know the earth is bouncing between the 7 heavens and the throne and the chair. Trillions and trillions of light years. It's bouncing trillions and trillions of light years within trillionth and trillionth and trillionth of a milli microsecond. So it's the trillion, the fastest way ever, and is crossing how many distance? Trillions and trillions of light years. So just like it's bouncing billions of miles, billions and zillions and infinite number of kilometers, trillions and infinite number of kilometers within trillions of a second. Boom, 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 boom. And the earthquake that is going to be not just 7 magnitude, 70,000 million, trillion, billion, infinite number of magnitude earthquake. Boom, 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 boom. And the power, the gamma ray, and all the shooting star, they all bursting and tearing apart, ripping apart. Trillions and trillions and zillions of explosions, and trillions and trillions and zillions and infinite number of earthquakes, and trillions and zillions of lightning strikes, and trillions and zillions and infinite number of tsunamis and thunders and tornadoes, and trillions and zillions and infinite number of these crushing blows. Then I said, it takes 34 years to make my hammer this massive, to give one giant blow. And I'm not doing when your God is going to be angry. He's just going to be, I'm not going to just give one blow. It's just going to be one blow. It's just going to be just the starting. Just going to go one, second, third, fourth, fifth. Infinite number of millions, billions, trillions, infinite number of blows I'm going to give from the heaven to earth and earth to heaven. Infinite until turn into powder, the entire ball. I'll make sure there isn't anything left of this ball. This is exactly how the Gudu of the Gudus is. This is exactly how my Highness is. I'm the Lord for a reason. And the main reason why my Lordly Highness and my massiveness and my majesty is so big is because of this hammer of mine. Whenever I use to smash, boom, using that hammer of mine, everything from heaven to earth and earth to heaven, they all shatter apart with a single blow.